Hello, people. So we decided that I'm not going to say cancer fans anymore. So we're trying to think of something else to say that's catchy. I think cancer fans is funny, but I get it. A lot of people don't think it's funny and they get offended by it. So, um, no sense in starting off the videos with offending people. I just originally thought it was funny. Cancer fans. Obviously, nobody's a cancer fan. I don't know why I thought it was funny. But so, anyways, we're gonna start out with something different. Hello, cancer haters. Hello, cancer army. No, not cancer army. I don't know. Still gotta give it some thought, but I'm gonna think of something really funny. So, anyways, been feeling really shitty. I've been starting to be up until just recently. I've really felt pretty good. I've been really confident that we're gonna beat this cancer thing, and that I'm gonna be one of the 14% or 16% that beat it. Like my every chemo now makes my confidence go down even more. My stomach's been hurting a lot lately. My liver is hurting a lot. Even with the pain meds, I switched back to hydrocodone because the oxycodone I felt like was making me sick. It was just giving me a lot of weird issues. But I don't know if it was the oxycodone or just where I'm at with the chemo or what's going on. But decided to get rid of the hydrocodone or the oxycodone. So now we're back to hydrocodone that has acetaminophen in it, whatever you call it. So it's not great for my liver, but I think what the doctor was saying is that it's such a small amount that it's not a big deal. That I shouldn't worry about it. So I'm not going to. That's what he's prescribed for me to begin with. Acetaminophen is more of a hardcore drug, I think. But this time when I just quit cold turkey, which everybody says you're not supposed to do, but I think I was taking such a small amount that it wasn't a big deal. I didn't have any side effects. I didn't have any withdrawals that I'm aware of. I felt pretty good. I've been in a good mood since I got off of the hydrocodone, or off the oxycodone, right? Yeah, so I've been in a good mood. So maybe the oxycodone was causing me to be grumpy. I really don't know, but I've been in a lot better mood. Um, but I feel shitty. It makes me really, really worried. The tumor in my liver is down over half. It's been shrank over half of the size that it was originally. The one on my colon, my lower colon, the one or two down there, doesn't look like they've shrank at all to me. Deanna says that you can see it in comparison when you put the two photos side by side, but I'm not seeing it. I don't think it's shrank. I think that my hardcore immune system, which has kept me from getting colds and flus and everything for the last 50 years, also made me have some hardcore cancer. I think my cancer is just ripped and it's not giving up. So my hope is that if the chemo doesn't work that great, that I will be off of chemo in two more sessions. So hopefully I'll have a little break there where my body can catch back up and my immune system can kick back in, because I keep hearing everybody say that my immune system and I don't heal as fast and everything because of the chemo. So hopefully once I stop the chemo for a little bit, my body will kick in and start kicking this cancer's butt. If it doesn't, I don't know what's going to happen. Um, for a long time, I felt like as long as the cancer isn't getting any worse, blah blah blah. But I think I'm afraid that once the chemo stops, that the cancer will, um, start to grow again. It might even start growing even faster or whatever. I don't know. But I feel like all of a sudden that I'm not the exception, that I'm the rule. I'm part of that big percentage of people uh, who don't walk away from this. It's scary. It really is. I don't want to be whiny or anything, but it freaks me out a little bit to think that cancer is going to kill me, and then I'm going to end up like my dad. Last time I saw my dad, he didn't even know I was there. He came kind of conscious for once while I was there for like 3 or 4 days, and that was it. That's the only time that he really was coherent. I don't even think he was coherent. He just was kind of woke up a little bit, and so that's pretty scary, to think that that's going to be me. I hate to think that my son's going to have to see that, and my wife's going to have to see that. Um, uh, it really sucks too, because I feel like the last few years I've been just blessed. I got married. 5-6 years ago I met Deanna. We moved in together. We've been together ever since. Since the day that I met her, we have been together. Um, and I got that. I got my son, who's he's perfect health. He's smart. He's funny. He's got some issues. He's 10. I've been a shitty dad. I smoked cigarettes for so long, and it's amazing how much time cigarette smoking takes away from the rest of your life. Plus, I was smoking weed all the time. I was smoking cigarettes, smoking weed, drinking tons of energy drinks. I was basically sucking up all of the money that we had in cigarettes, weed, and energy drinks. And he had great Christmases and blah, 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 but our day-to-day life was kind of sucked. So I've been a shitty dad. But I'm pretty lucky. My son's still awesome. He's come through this with a great sense of humor. Very unassuming. He doesn't expect very much. Um, I just love him. He's perfect. I couldn't ask for better. And now, get this freaking cancer. That sucks. I might not even be around in 5 years, and I don't want to do that. I want to be here, and I want to be a dad, and I want to be a grandpa, and I want to do all this stuff that Deanna wants to do, and I want to, Deanna's awesome. I can't even imagine life without her. How shitty it would be, and how many years I spent thinking life was great when it wasn't. I mean, when you meet somebody that you really hit it off with, and who you just think they're just super awesome and super great, you want to spend long time with them. You want to be able to do everything with them, and I feel like this cancer has really screwed me over, or screwed us over. So hopefully I can pull through on this. Yeah, I've been having a lot of pain in my stomach. My liver tumor is definitely starting to kick back in, where it's starting to hurt again. My my lower tumor is causing me a lot of constipation. I have to take 2 doses of Pure Lax now every day to keep steady. So basically, I have diarrhea all the time. If I don't take 2 doses of Pure Lax, if I take what I was doing before, where I was doing 2 Sennas, one Senna in the morning, then a Pure Lax where you mix the stuff with water and you drink it. The Senna is just pills. So in the morning, I would take 2 pills. In the afternoon, I would take my Pure Lax, where I mix it with water, the powder with water, then I drink it. And then at night, I would take 2 more Senna. That doesn't work anymore. If I do that, then I get constipated and I get bloated, and it just sucks, So I have to do 2 Pure Laxes now to keep myself flowing, keep everything flowing. So that tells me that it's not getting better. Um, I'm not giving up or anything. I'm not going to be depressed, and I'm not going to be whatever. I'm still going to try to have a good sense of humor, and the life that I have left, I'm planning on living and having fun. And it's been pretty freaking cold lately. My cold sensitivity is through the freaking roof. The other thing was the surgeon. I'm not sure what's going on with the surgeon. We were actually supposed to call the doctor's office today. Forgot about that. So we're gonna have to do that tomorrow morning. Call the doctor. I think the surgeon called us when we were on the road, and we were in between some mountains, and we got disconnected. And then when I tried to call back, it was some storage unit thing. So I don't know what's going on with that. We have to get a hold of the surgeon though, because we have to get the surgeon and the liver surgeon in conjunction, or in the same groove as the colon surgeon, so that they can plan everything together. Because the colon surgeon won't do the liver surgery, the liver surgeon won't do the colon surgery. It has to have 2 different surgeons. They have to cooperate and schedule and whatnot. Both agree to do it. Hopefully, they will. My hope was that my body would destroy the cancer and I wouldn't need surgery, that I would just kick cancer's butt once I quit smoking and quit drinking energy drinks. But that's not the case. Obviously, I still have cancer, still have lots of cancer. I have 2 more chemo sessions left. So what can your body do in 2 chemo sessions that it hasn't done already? I mean, I've had a pretty good attitude. I'm starting to believe that it doesn't matter what your attitude is, what your diet is, whatever. Um, I don't know what it takes to kill the cancer. We've all heard stories. I know someone who had breast cancer, and they told her that she had some kind of cancer, and they told her that she had less than 6 months to live and that she should get her affairs in order. And what she did is she quit doing everything that she knew was bad for her. She quit smoking, she quit drinking, she quit eating processed foods. She eats only, she eats a special diet now. She does the smoothies, she does everything. So I'm doing a lot of that stuff. I've tried to eat pretty healthy, and I'm eating pretty healthy. And I don't smoke, I don't drink, um, and my cancer is not gone, but her cancer has disappeared. They said she went back in, and they said that she was cancer free, and so she's one of those rare cases that where her body just destroyed the cancer and it was gone. So I'm not that guy, I guess. I thought that I would be. I thought that my immune system has proven itself as being really good. But apparently, the common cold and the flu is much different than cancer. Cancer is a totally different beast. And so, anyways, so that's where I'm at. Not super confident in 5 years I'm going to be alive. I'm a little worried about that. My health doesn't seem to be getting as better as I thought it would. I am hoping that the chemo has shrank the cancer enough so that they can operate, and then I want some time in there to heal, where I'm not on any chemo and not on any heavy duty drugs, where my body has a chance to recover. Um, and my tongue, by the way, everybody really kind of fixed my tongue. All of my online friends, all of our viewers, um, it never seems to fail. Whenever I have something that I can't deal with that is hurting or whatever, someone says what to do, and usually there's a few people um, that give us comments and tell us ideas and suggestions and whatnot. And so on this one, my tongue, I started brushing my teeth 3 times a day. Hang on one second. Okay, I'm back. So the lady at the Ironwood Cancer Center gave me this stuff. Is that backwards? Yeah, that's backwards, but it's a Closis. Closys. It's a very non-abrasive, it's very gentle toothpaste. So the toothpaste was really, the stuff that I was using had what do you call it? Baking powder or baking soda or something in it. It had baking something in it. It had like a stuff in it that was very aggressive and very abrasive. So it was damaging my cheeks, my gums, and it was just in my tongue. It was just kind of starting the whole process of everything starting to hurt. So got rid of that toothpaste. I also had a toothbrush that was kind of rough on the backside. It was, I guess, for scrubbing your tongue or something. I don't know. But that was causing a lot of pain on my cheeks, where it was starting to, every time I brushed my teeth, it would rub my cheeks really hard and aggressive, and that was hurting. And then my tongue was constantly hurting, and my tongue still hurts. Right now it hurts, but it doesn't hurt where I have a sore and I can't eat or I can't drink or I can't swallow or spit. So my tongue still hurts, but it's not anything like it was before. There's no sores, there's no extreme. And what I was doing for that, they make this wax stuff. I think it's like gum or something like that, but it's in the like toothpaste department or something. But it's a wax that people use when they have braces, and I guess it keeps the braces from rubbing on your cheeks or something. So what I was doing is just taking 2 of those and mushing them up and making them into a little oval flat thing, and then I put it on the inside of my mouth where the sore was on my tongue, where it was getting really irritated and really painful, and then I would just leave it there. And then my tongue wasn't rubbing on my teeth; it wasn't biting my tongue. and it helped. The sores went away. It kept them from getting worse, and it was getting really bad at one point. I had sores on both sides of my mouth that were like sores. I mean, it looked like a canker sore or something. It was white in the middle, and it was a circle, and it was very freaking painful, and it was horrible. Um, and now that's gone. My tongue still hurts, and I still have to be careful. I still have to brush 3 times a day now with this stuff, with the Closis. It's fluoride free. It doesn't have baking soda in it. And then I gargle with this stuff, Closis, ultra sensitive. I actually still gargle once a day with the Listerine type stuff. It's more hardcore or whatever. I feel like it just kills everything in my mouth. I don't know if that's good or bad, but it seems to be working. So I'm gargling once with that a day and twice with this. Every time after I brush my teeth in the morning, I use this. After I eat, I brush my teeth and then I use this. In the afternoon, after I eat lunch, I gargle. I use my sensitive toothpaste, and then I gargle with the heavy duty stuff. And then at night, I do the light stuff again, and it seems to be working. I haven't had any problems with the what do you call it? Yeast infection. I haven't had any yeast problems. So if you're having issues with your mouth and sores and stuff like that, you might want to try that gum stuff. That wax stuff really made a huge difference. Kept my tongue from rubbing on anything, and everything just went away. My ears aren't hurting. Like the inside of my ears were hurting for a few weeks. That's gone away. But pretty much now, the only thing that really scares me and that I don't like is that my stomach. Even, like if I touch my belly button, it's painful to touch my belly button. And just inside of my stomach is painful. I can feel my tumors, and before I couldn't feel them, and I don't want to, pile up it doesn't hurt that bad. There's no sense in me upping my dosage of the pain meds, I don't think, because it doesn't hurt that much, but I'm just always aware of it, and I don't like it. But I mean, I'd rather be aware of it than be sideswiped. Like I've seen so many people where they thought they were getting better. They go to the doctor at the end of everything, and the doctor says, "Oh shit, your cancer's 10 times worse," or whatever. I constantly see people that get disappointed at that doctor visit when they're expecting good news, and it's because of the pain meds. Nobody knows what kind of condition they're in, really, because the pain meds wipe out all that pain. So you think you're in perfect condition, you're living on top of the world, and then you go in there and all of a sudden, boom, hello, reality. I mean, I don't want to be that guy. I'm pretty sure there's really nothing that can bring me down. I don't care what the doctor says, because at the worst case scenario, I think that if at the worst case scenario, I am totally willing to try just stopping everything, letting my body take over and try to heal everything, because I think if I just eat right, I don't do any drugs and any alcohol, that I don't smoke. I think if my body had a chance to fight it, that it would do all right. I think, I don't want to. I'd rather stick with the traditional thing where the chemo shrinks my cancer. They go in and they do surgery, and then the cancer's gone. That would be super awesome. I prefer that, where the cancer's just gone. But if that's not an option and I have to heal myself, then I'm willing to try other stuff. I think I think my immune system is pretty strong. I'm very confident that I can go in there and that my body will kick the cancer's butt. So I'm never going to be resigning to believe that the cancer is going to kill me. Not until I'm getting really sick and whatever. Hopefully that's long ways away. But maybe it's not. Maybe I may be on that 5-year clock. But I'm not. I'm certainly not going to live that way. I got too much fun stuff going on right now. My life is just too good right now. And even if I am going to die in 5 years, I would like to enjoy what I have left. And I again, with the starting thing, I'm taking suggestions. So I'm not going to say hello cancer fans anymore, even though I think that's hilarious. So I want to say something else. I was thinking, I don't know, like cancer. I don't know. I have to look up for some different names for cancer or something. Find out some stuff that would be funny. But I want something funny, or something like badass, like cancer I don't know if I could think of something, I would have said it at the beginning of this video, but like cancer killers or cancer. Uh, I don't know. My vocabulary is not that big, so I need a new intro. So I'm open to suggestions. I'm going to be thinking on it. Let me know if you come up with something. So what do I need help with this one? What am I going to ask for help with? I'm just going to ask for help with my intro. If you have, I know that it was offensive to a lot of people, and I don't want to turn anybody off. I understand completely. You know, I lost both my parents to cancer. I lost my grandpa to cancer. I lost a lot of people to cancer in my life. Cancer sucks. It's not a joking matter, I guess, but it just helps me to have a sense of humor about it. I don't want it to get too serious and get too down in the dumps, but I will if it's a good intro. I'll get serious. Anyways, that's it for today's video. Thank you everybody for liking and subscribing and watching our videos. We finally got monetized. It's been like four months, and so we're not monetized quite yet. We still have to get all of the approvals and everything from YouTube, but we're pretty clean. We don't swear and stuff. And I don't think we've broken any copyrights or anything. I think we should get monetized pretty easily. So thank everybody for that. I know it's not a lot, but it's still, every little bit helps. So that's it for right now. There was no Deanna in this video, just because I was in my game room and I decided to make a video. She's out on the couch watching pig videos because she wants to, when we get off the grid, she wants to get some pigs, I think. Even though I hate pigs. Pigs are disgusting. The pigs that I saw are disgusting. When I was a kid, I knew this guy, Steve Kilgore, and they had a pig farm, and that pig farm had the grossest pigs I've ever seen in my life. The pigs in a pig farm are gross, and I don't want to have those at my house, in my yard. I don't mind goats. I'm fine with goats. Pigs would take a lot of convincing, but usually it doesn't matter what I want. If Deanna has her mind set on something, that's what we do. So hopefully we don't get pigs, because pigs are gross. And anyways, thanks for watching. Hope to see you in the next video, and bye-bye.